This month is, among other things, PTSD Awareness Month. So here's a few interesting facts you might not be aware of about PTSD. Number one, it is not just those with occupational exposure to horrifying events that can experience PTSD, not just doctors, nurses, firefighters, and so on. It can be any employee that experiences something defined as a terrifying or horrifying experience that stays with the person. This could be something extreme, such as a shooter event. It could be something that many people experience, such as workplace bullying on either a chronic or one-time basis. Number two, 7 to 8% of people overall experience PTSD at some point in their lifetime. Now, I think this is actually extremely underreported, and it's probably a lot closer to the prevalences of major depressive disorder and anxiety disorder, which are between 20 and 30%. But because there's so much stigma specifically about PTSD and really not a lot of awareness about what it is, it's probably unreported to a very large extent. However, the 7 to 8% range means that there are a significant amount of workers that are dealing with PTSD either from the workplace or from their personal life. Number three, there are several important organizational consequences to the fact that workers have PTSD and the fact that it may go untreated, which is highly likely. Workers can be absent and experience, on average, if they have PTSD, more illnesses such as colds, flu viruses, etc., than the average person. So absenteeism will go up. Number two, you can experience or witness something called presenteeism. Now, what presenteeism means is somebody is physically in the workplace, in body, but they're distracted, they're not present in mind or their level of productivity. Hence their presenteeism. They're present, but they're not present. The reason for this is because PTSD can be associated and is associated with a lot of rumination and intrusive thoughts that interrupt the flow of people's normal lives and interfere with daily functioning. So what you can expect to see is this presenteeism and probably as a consequence, reduced overall performance for that worker. So let's all talk a little bit more about this. Let's get a conversation going about PTSD in the workplace, given that it does matter.